Hello. Did it work? Every single time I can never tell if we're good. How's it going? Hello, hello, hello. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Is the sound good? Is it glitching this time? I hope not. I think it's all good now. Maybe. Hello. Hello. I never know what to say, like, right at the beginning because there is, like, a delay, like, right at first, so... Oh, there we go. Hello! Hello from Florida. Oh, Florida sounds so nice right now. Warmth. It is snowing again, so I have been thinking about Florida a lot, actually. And with all the 50th stuff announced the past few days, like, Florida just sounds fantastic. I got my Disney World shirt on, celebrating the 50th already, all year long. I'm just so very excited. So today we're going to be talking about some more 50th stuff, some more... Oh, it's 65 in Florida right now. Oh. So we're going to be talking about some of the 50th things and stuff, so I'd love to hear your thoughts. I know I posted that bonus video. I want to hear your thoughts about it. Any predictions, ideas you have, things you would like to see. I have some other random Disney finds I'd like to share with you. Also, I have a fan letter here to open. Also, so there's lots of fun things to talk about. And Wandavision, I will be talking about Wandavision. Oh my gosh. I don't want to do any spoilers yet. I'll kind of do what I did the past few times and just talk about it towards the end. That way, if anyone hasn't seen it yet, then I'm not completely spoiling it. But wow, that is such a time. WandaVision, fantastic. And also, new merch at the parks that is also fantastic. There's so many exciting things going on right now. And we're just so hype. I'm so hype about everything right now. There is so much Disney going on at once. I don't know how, but, I'm so excited. So thank you all so much again for joining me today. I'm very excited to chat with you. I think I'm going to do the live streams a little more like this, a little more like I did the last video, more of just doing the chat instead of the news, if that makes sense. So I'm just excited to chat with you, hear your thoughts, and answer your questions and things. So feel free, put them in the chat as we go along, and we can do all of those things. I did want to mention real quick while we give everyone another minute to join us. The next live stream will be on, I believe, March 6th, which will be a time because WandaVision would have ended, I believe, and also Raya and The Last Dragon comes out on the 5th. So lots of things happening there the day after. We'll be able to talk about all of that, but I don't know if I'll be able to do the live stream at 2. I think I have something going on that day, so stay tuned. I will keep you guys posted on what time. I would still love to do a live stream, obviously. I would love to still do it that day, but I might adjust the time a little bit, and maybe we'll do an evening live stream and do that too. So I'm just throwing it out there, so it's not oh no, what's happening? It's just I might adjust the time just for the next live stream, just because things are going on. So, fun times. Fun times. Are you thinking about going to Disney World for the 50th? I'm going to be there around the time of the 50th, so I'm just so excited to see all the 50th, stuff, the decorations and things. So, that's exciting. And then you're going for Christmas. That will be so magical. I loved I went in November of 2019 and they had all the Christmas stuff up, and oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. I miss that vibe so much. Like, it was so, it was such a good time. Such a good time. I hope you have a great trip. That sounds so much fun. Oh my gosh, like, I cannot wait to go back. Cannot wait. Do you think they will put up new statues in the park for the 50th anniversary? That would be very cool. I haven't thought about that, so like I don't know if they will or not, but that would be really, really neat. I think this is going to be such a big anniversary, and I'm so glad because I feel like there like wasn't like there hasn't been like a big Disney World celebration in a long time. I think the last like big one was the 25th. Like they do one like every 5 years for Disneyland, but Disney World like doesn't get that. So I'm so glad that like Disney World's like getting its hype, if that makes sense. Like I'm just so excited for like a Disney World thing. Like not that I don't like Disneyland. I love it. I love seeing all this special anniversary merch, but I feel like I've never seen the Disney World like anniversary merch. Like this is so wow. Wow, I'm just that's really wow. I don't even know what I'm saying. That yes. Yes. So anyway, back to the statues thing. Would love to see that. And so since I'm all over the place. So because it's such a big anniversary, I was kind of worried that like are they not gonna like hype it up because like 50 years is a big deal, and like I said they like haven't really done like they did like stuff for like the 45th, like they just released some merch, but like I feel like no one really seemed to care. And now that it's the 50th, I'm like, guys, this is really important. Like uh whenever they announced all the decorations, I was like, yes, like beautiful, just something beautiful, love it. But whenever I saw the characters' outfits, I knew Disney is taking this to another level. They are like, I'm so happy. I'm so happy about it because, like, that's how it should be. Like, this should be a very big, very special anniversary. And I'm so glad that they are embracing it and like doing everything that they can despite what's going on right now. Like, they are still, you know, they're still doing it, and I'm just so happy about it. And the character costumes, like I feel like that's such like a Tokyo thing that they do, that seeing that they made special outfits for this for them, like it just makes me so happy. Like I don't know what else to say. I am just so excited. Wow. Like this is this whole live stream is just gonna be me screaming about the 50th anniversary. Because I'm just so excited. Now, from what I gathered of everything that was announced, nothing's going to happen until October 1st, which I kind of thought they were going to like kind of start the celebration a little bit early, but it sounds like October 1st and then 18 months following that is going to be the world's most magical celebration is what they're calling this. So I am guessing at some point in September they'll do all of the like decor and things, and then it will officially begin on October 1st, which is so cool. So yeah, for some reason I don't know why I thought they were going to maybe jump into it a little bit sooner, but I'm excited overall. It doesn't matter when, I'm just excited to see it at some point this year. That is so crazy. Like I'm sorry, I'm just freaking out the whole time, but I'm just it's exciting news, something to look forward to. Let me scroll back up in the chat here because I did miss some questions. Would you ever want to do a vlog at the parks, especially for the 50th? Absolutely. I cannot wait to do park vlogs again. I have done park vlogs before, loved them. I love going back. I just actually the other day went back and watched all of my 2019 videos. because I miss it so much. So it is so cool going back for me personally, like to see those memories, but then to also share those memories with you. Like that's what's so awesome about YouTube and things, like getting to like share those special moments and things with everyone. So absolutely for this, like whenever I'm there around the time of the 50th, I will definitely do vlogs. Like I'm gonna show as much as I can, as much merch as I can. You guys know I'm a very like merch focused channel, but I also want to share my experience, the memories that I create too. I think that's like something I will for sure look back on one day, and I think this is such a cool way to do that. So absolutely stay tuned for vlogs, information about the 50th, because as you can tell, I'm very hype about it. So we'll definitely be making some content about that and other park things. As I mentioned in my like 2021 video, I'll be going to Disney World twice this year, so there's going to be some park content for sure. I can't wait. Oh, I lost my place again. I always do that. Okay. Okay. Awkward silence for a minute. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Here it is. Oh geez. Okay, here we go. I heard they're going to add gold to the castle for the 50th. So I did a whole video breaking down everything we know so far. It is linked down below in this live stream. They're going to be adding these like gold ribbon type structures to it, and they referred to it as an ornament they'll be adding to it. So it's basically like this circle plaque that they'll be putting on the front of the castle that I think it says 50 on it for the 50th. So it's going to be so beautiful. Oh, it's gonna be so beautiful. So yeah, so they're gonna be adding those like gold things. I don't think it's like real gold, but it's gonna look really pretty with the new paint colors, with like the rosy gold colors. And on that note of like the decorations, I'm really hyped for EPCOT. Like I'm not gonna lie, those little lights that they're gonna be putting in Spaceship Earth, like that's gonna look so beautiful. I love the Spaceship Earth like print, like the pattern. I just love it so much. So I cannot wait to see that. That is going to be beautiful. So beautiful. See, before I started this live stream, I was like, setting everything up, and I was like, this whole live stream is going to be me screaming about the 50th, and it is. It is. Yes. So, as I find my place again, let me know what merch do you want to see for the 50th. I'm going to share more of my thoughts in a moment about that. So since there's like the delay, if you want to put your, like, what's one item you for sure would like to see for the 50th? Have you ever been to Disney on Ice? I have. I think I posted a video about Disney on Ice like a long time ago. I don't know if it's still on my channel or not, but I have been before. Okay. Okay, so now sorry for the merch real quick. Okay. 50th anniversary merch predictions. I just saw a chat, the NuiMOs 50th anniversary outfit. If they make the 50th anniversary outfits for the NuiMOs, I'm going to scream. That would be fantastic. Are you kidding? That is such a good idea. If they remake those outfits in the plushie form, I think there will for sure be plush of Mickey and Minnie in those outfits. If they don't, like, I don't know why they wouldn't, but oh my gosh. Wait a second, that would be so good. Oh no. Okay, I hope they do that. That would be such a Tokyo thing. Like I feel like they're starting to realize like the Tokyo merch is so cool that like they're starting to do it here. That would be so amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh, see, I'm just gonna scream about the 50. Yes. Yes. That would be the cutesiest thing. The cutesiest thing. Oh, okay. Okay. Clothes and Loungefly. My top guess is for sure ears. There has to be some sort of spirit jersey. All of the stuff they did for Disneyland 65, like, why wouldn't there be more, if not equal to, like, the stuff they made for the 65th? Like, there has to be a lot of 50th merch, right? Like, there has to be. Like, this is such a big deal. Like, oh no. Oh no. So definitely spirit jersey, I think. Loungefly, excellent. Like, I could see a really cool, like, the fading sparkly sequence with the 50, like, the little 50 logo on it. Oh. I know I said this in the video the other day, but a popcorn bucket would be so cool. I don't know what it would be of. I haven't really thought about that. But, like, even if it was just, like, the castle with, like, the 50 logo on it, that would be insane. But I feel like they could just do, like, some sort of bucket that just has, like, the 50 on it. Like, it could just be, like, a circle that has the 50 on it. Like, I'm thinking, like Tokyo merch, like, standards. So, like, I don't know if they're actually gonna, like, do any of the things I'm saying. Obviously, like, I'm dreaming right now. But that would be so cool. Anything with the 50 logo, like, I love it. I 100% agree. All the 50th merch, absolutely. Definitely shirts or a pin. There were, like, I feel like a lot of Disneyland 65th pins, so I mean, there's for sure gonna be at least one, I would hope. And then shirts. Shirts, like, oh my goodness. I'm gonna go broke this year. I think that's the plan. Oh man. Funko Pops. Okay, that's actually a really good thing to bring up. Obviously, there was the whole line of the Disneyland 65th Pops released. So, how many World Pops are there going to be? And I'm going to say this again. I know I've said it before. I feel like for the 50th anniversary, it would be such a good idea to make the Partners statue Funko Pop. This was one of Walt's last visions 50 years later. Like, what a way to remember it. And it's all, like, gold, too. Like, it goes with the decor. I think it would make so much sense for them to do the Partners statue. Like, what an iconic thing. Like, that would be the first idea that would come to my head, would be make the partner statue for the 50th. Like, that's such, like, a nice piece to have, like, to honor that. Like, they've been doing the rides, like, they've slowly been doing all the rides, so, like, there's not, like, a specific thing they could do that is like a Disney World thing, unless they make more of the pop towns, which I would love to see, like, an EPCOT pop town. Or, like, the castle, like, with a decor on it as a Funko Pop would be real. Like, I would love to see more of the icons, but I can't really think of anything that's, like, specifically Disney World that they should make a pop for that would, like, work for that. If I feel like I'm making no sense. Does that make sense? They should honor Roy Disney also. Yes, like, I would love to see, as I said, another Walt Disney, just standalone Funko Pop, like Roy 2. Those would be, like, so good to have. Like, that's Disney right there. Like, I would love to see those. That's definitely something I hope to see at some point one day, because, like, wow. Like, oh, I don't know what they're gonna do. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm speechless. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh. It would be cool if they did the statue with Roy and Minnie on the bench. Like, that would be another really great one. Like, if they did those two that you could get, that would be so good. I think if they remade the statues, even if they weren't pops, and you could, like, buy them, that would be amazing. So, definitely something like that I would love to see as well. Oh, I hope they make a 50th anniversary Lego set. That would be really cool. But again, I don't really know what they would be of, because like we have the castle. Personally, again, this is just going back to me. I don't know why I'm obsessed with EPCOT right now. If they would make a Lego Spaceship Earth, I would lose my mind. I would love to see all of the park icons like that, like this size, all lined up, of all, like, that would be so neat. So I definitely agree with you. I'd love to see something like that. And since this is such a big anniversary, like, I really hope that they go overboard with the merch. Because why not? If that makes sense. Wow. That would be really, really cool. A monorail Lego set. Anything with a monorail, yes, 100%. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. See, oh my gosh. I'm just freaking out right now. Lego Space Mountain. I love, like, Imagineering, like, everything they thought of, like, the look of Space Mountain and, like, the EPCOT, like, everything. Like, I love the design work. I don't know what else to, like, consider that, like, what else to call that, but I love the look of it. That, like, the little models of the things, like, I just love it so very much. So I'd love to see any of those things. You guys have such good ideas. Like, such good ideas. These would be so good. So very good. Oh, Joseph, thank you so very much for the super chat. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Oh, that's so kind. Thank you. Lego Tree of Life, EPCOT Ball, or Tower of Terror. All three would be so cool. Any of the icons would be amazing. I heard about Peter Pan Wishables coming out. If so, are you getting them? If they're themed to the attraction, maybe, but I think I'm just sticking with the Disney park ones. With that said, are there going to be 50th anniversary Wishables? There were for the 65th, so I think it makes sense if they do it for the 50th too. What even icons would they do for Wishables for the 50th? Like, should there be a Walt Disney Wishable? That would be very cutesy. Or, like, would they just do, like, Mickey and Minnie in their outfits for that? Like, I really hope they do, like, the Tokyo level of merchandise for this, because if they had, like, everything with their outfits on, with all the logos, like, I would lose my mind. Oh, that would be so cool. So cool. There's so many Lego set ideas that I hope, even if it's not for the 50th, I hope that they do. And I think, like, there were thoughts about, like, them making the other icons. I saw, like, someone, they built, like, the Spaceship Earth, like, as a concept for, like, Lego, and I was like, are we doing that? Can we do that? Like, that would be so cool. I feel like they were spacing out the Disney Park Legos. It's like every year, like, a new big set like those would come out. But I feel like it's been a while, and I don't know what's going on, so I would love to see that. They should make Ratatouille Wishables. Those would be so cute. They should do another Pixar set for sure. I did see a chat about Remy's opening. Remy's Ratatouille Adventure in EPCOT. I cannot wait to see that. I think it's gonna open. My prediction, I have no inside info. My prediction is gonna open like beginning of June. It's going to be like a summer thing. Um, because I honestly think that there's some sort of competition between Universal and Disney right now, because Universal is finishing up work on the Velocicoaster, and Disney has like Remy's, I believe, just about done. So like I think they're gonna try to open them around the same time. Again, I have no inside info, but just I analyze theme park stuff like every single day. So that is my guess. That is my prediction. So I think once we hear a date for one of those things, I don't think it would be like too soon after or anything that the other one would open, if that makes sense. Again, that's just me trying to figure this out, because I would love to know when Remy's is going to open, when the Ratatouille area is going to open, because that would be so neat to see. There's a lot of craziness going on at EPCOT right now that like it'd be nice to have another like new little thing to look at with all the construction walls currently going on there. I did see that they started putting up the topiaries for Flower and Garden, which is one of my absolute favorite EPCOT festivals. I've been to that one so many times. I think it's between Festival of the Arts and Flower and Garden being my favorites, but I've only been to Flower and Garden and Food and Wine. So I love the EPCOT festivals, but Flower and Garden for sure, I've been to that one so many times that I just love it. So that is very exciting. Someone said they heard Ratatouille might open next week. That is so interesting. You know, like I think we're looking at like spring time, summer. I think they're gonna try to open it earlier this year, but I don't know. But that would be like, I'm so excited to see when it will open. This is really specific, but I want Country Bear merch for the 50th. Everyone's like, yes. So to be honest, I've never done Country Bear Jamboree. Now, please don't come hate me for this. Whenever we go, like it's normally not the top of my list to really do the shows that much unless they're like the nighttime shows. I know of the characters, I have seen clips of it, but we're always like, so like the rides, the merch, the pin trading, the food, like it just, we get distracted and then I always kind of forget to do it. And whenever I was younger, like I never really had an interest of going to do it because like I didn't know what it was, if that makes sense. So put it on your bucket list. Yes. So that is on my list for sure. One of the next few times I go back here, like I am doing it. I think I might have to do a video of like things I've never done at Disney, which is crazy to say, but Country Bear Jamboree is like the number one thing I think at Magic Kingdom that I haven't done. So I need to do that. I need to do that. I just need to do it. So that's something that's happening. Like I said, I know of it now, but I just never, like, I just haven't done it yet. So my bad. I would love to see the Country Bear merch. Like I know how like original classic it is. It for sure has that park vibe to it, kind of like that retro vibe to it. So I would love to see it. I'm not against Country Bear Jamboree at all. I just personally haven't gone in person to watch it, if that makes sense. I feel like I keep saying if that makes sense because I'm losing my mind. So yes. Is your dog named after Kylo Ren? So when we were like thinking of names and stuff, Kylo came up and I was like, that's kind of cute. But yeah, it was basically from Kylo Ren because we were just thinking of names. And of course, I'm thinking of like Disney names and things. So, yes, Kylo Ren. I wouldn't say like he's named specifically after Kylo Ren, but that's where we've heard the name Kylo. So that's, yes. I love Star Wars. So yes, after Kylo Ren for sure in my mind. Okay. So as we kind of close out the 50th merch discussion. That was fantastic. Wow. Again, so many good ideas. I cannot wait to see the stuff and the things. I'm already thinking of the color schemes of the logo and just how they're gonna put it on everything. I I cannot wait to see it. So for sure, as I said, ears, Loungefly shirts, pins, like I think those are all like confirmed things. I would think because they make that stuff for everything now. Um, I would hope to see Wishables. I mean, for sure, plush are probably going to be in there too. Maybe they'll have special reusable bags. That's something I just thought of. That would be really pretty with the different color schemes on it. I'd love to see some sort of like reusable bag like that you could get. Oh, ready for the brochures. I'm sure the maps are going to be gorgeous. I didn't even think of that. Those are going to be beautiful. And something else I thought of, is there going to be a 50th anniversary pin, like a button? I guess a button, I should say. That's more what I'm talking about. Like, that would be really neat. You know how they have like the first visit buttons and all that? If there was a special 50th one, if you were like there, like for the celebration and everything, that would be very neat to see. Like, there are so many things they could make. Of course, on my personal list, the popcorn bucket. I hope it's not like just a screen printed one. I would hope it's some sort of like figure like bucket, just because they're so much cooler than the screen printed ones. But that's just me. That's just my guess. Oh, here, this is a great transition into the next topic, actually. What is your next room display? So, I've been thinking about this because I don't, with the 50th, I mean, I guess I need to do a pretty big 50th anniversary display here. So this weekend, actually, I was going to start taking down my Valentine's Day stuff. I was actually going to leave it up like a little bit longer, but then I realized this is going to be the last week of February already, so I need to start switching it. So my thoughts here, I'm going to switch it now to spring and Easter. I'm going to do a little St. Patrick's Day, like all green shelf, like I normally do here on my desk. And then it will be that for March. And then end of March, like right after Easter, I'll take all the Easter stuff out and then I'll put up the Tokyo Disney stuff just because I feel like it's very pastel, like colors, and some of the Pixar stuff I have is very pastel colors, so it will kind of go to like a very just spring, early summer, like the greens and things still, but more like pastels and parks, because then in May, I want to do a little Star Wars shelf like in here with some of the Mandalorian stuff I got recently, and I'm still trying to think about the Mandalorian helmet. If I do end up getting that, I think that will look really cool in here for May the 4th. So then there'll be a short little Star Wars display. It's not going to be like the whole room, just because the last time I did that was whenever the movie was coming out, like one of the newer movies. And right now it's very Marvel. Like, I'm so set on Marvel at the moment just because of WandaVision that there really isn't much Star Wars stuff going on this year. So I'll do some sort of Star Wars display for May the 4th. And then I will make everything else Disney World. I always do that for the summer. I switch it to parks just because it's like vacation time. So that will be all parks and like summery, beachy Lilo and Stitch for like end of May, June. July will be like the birthday Walt Disney World stuff. And then I guess I'll take all the Disneyland stuff out and just do Disney World for the 50th and then start incorporating the 50th merch in there. So, wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of explaining. That's the plan. I don't know if it's all going to work out because that's like a lot of switching within just a few weeks of each other, but that's like the hope. I just want to try to get the Easter stuff up, like hopefully this weekend or like some point next week, just to be able to have it up for like a month. I think that's like what works best, because like since this takes so long to like clean and organize and set up new displays, like leaving it up for a month is like a good time before I feel like I need to like switch it, but also not too soon that like it took so much time and I need to switch it again. If I'm making sense, I hope. That's the thought. That's the dream. I am, as I said, going to start doing that this weekend and like into the week, doing the taking everything down, packing away, all of that. I started picking up some cutesy new little Easter lights. I cannot wait for you guys to see the lights. They're so cute. And little flower and garden display and everything. So that is the plan. As I start taking everything down, I'm of course going to do the room cleaning video so I can show all the lights and like how specifically I'm doing everything. But I wanted to know, like, what specifically, if you can, do you want me to show in the room cleaning video? I know a lot of people like the room cleaning videos, and I'm so happy because like I love cleaning my room and stuff too. But like, I just want to know, like, what do you want to see in it? Like, if there's any like tips I could show you about something, I would love to like help you guys out if you have any questions with that stuff, because I get so like into it and I'm like organizing everything that I'm like, oh, should I have explained that, or have I already? Like, I don't want to be too repetitive with everything, because I know I've done many like cleaning, organizing videos that I don't know like if that's interesting still. Like, I want to still try to like show you guys different things, if that makes sense. Like, why do I keep saying if that makes sense? Like, I hope you know what I'm saying. So I can note here any things that you guys would like to see in the room cleaning video, because I just want to show you guys like some stuff and things, and you know, help you out with your displays too. So as those chats come in here real quick, I will answer the following questions. Oh, where did you get your display case from? It is from IKEA, and I love it. I've had it for quite a few years, and it's holding up like so good. Like, nothing wrong with it, no complaints about it. They do have a few different colors of it. Like, there's like a wooden piece on the top and bottom. Mine's like white, but I think there's a black one too. There might be like a burgundy, like red one also. So that would highly recommend. It is still available. Like, I've seen it still at IKEA like recently. So that is such a good display case. Would recommend for sure. How long does it take to clean your room and get the display ready? So I think I timed it last time, and we were looking about like, was it 4 hours? It really depends. Taking the Christmas stuff down is a whole time. So I think the last time I did it, like, it took a lot longer. But I normally spend like 2 full days doing it, because I break it up. Because it's like you can't do it all in one day. So I'll spend one day like taking everything down, pulling out all the stuff I want to use, and then start putting some things up. And then the next day I finish putting everything up, and then I dust the mystery minis and Finalmations last. I need to reorganize my pops. That might be like a spring cleaning thing I do. Maybe that'll be a whole separate video of me dusting the pops, because that's like a whole thing. I don't think I'm gonna do that this room cleaning time, but yeah, I need to do that soon. I haven't done that in a bit. Wow, I'm writing that down. Oh my. Okay. Things to include in the show how you put everything back into the boxes, like storage area. Okay. I'm sorry. I could not spell for a moment. Where you store your collections, that kind of goes along with the storage area. Question on your pin wall. Do you keep the backs of the pins or do you take the backs off of them? And then put them on the cork board. So I actually keep some of the like cardboard backings depending on what they were from. And then the actual little like Mickey had like rubber backs. I keep them all in one of my popcorn buckets. So I still save all of those in case I want to trade one of the pins and take it off of the board, then it has a back to it. So I do keep all of those. Do you collect any type of Disney books, vintage or recent? So I've gotten that question a lot, and so many people wanted me to do a Disney book collection video, and I'm not like the biggest like reader, let's just put it that way. But I love to read Disney things. I haven't really read anything like recently, just because I've been very busy, but like I would love to catch up on some of those things. So I do have the D23 books, which I pointed out in the last, I believe it was the room cleaning a room tour video. But I do have Disney books. I think they're still all in my closet. So I can show those in the room cleaning video. Whenever I'm like pulling stuff out of my closet, I'll be able to show those to you. I didn't want to do a full collection video because I feel like there's some of them I still haven't read yet that like I couldn't recommend any of them, but all the ones that like I do have that I have looked at, like they're really, really interesting. So I can try my best to show what I have with all of the Disney books and things. So yeah, I will show that in the room cleaning video, and then maybe eventually I can do a collection video just because I need to like finish reading some of them to be able to like give my thoughts about it. If you ever move, how will you pack your collection? I don't know. I think about that all the time. That will be an issue when the time comes. That will be a whole thing. So, do you have Muppet stuff? I do not, actually. What would you do if there was an earthquake? I probably wouldn't be in this room if there was an earthquake. If I could, I'd just run out the door, I guess. I mean, everything would probably fall down and we would have an issue. I got that question a lot on TikTok and I don't even know what to say. I don't know what would happen. It'd be scary for sure. So I will note those things for the room cleaning video that I can show to you whenever I film that this week. So that will be super exciting. Another thing I wanted to make sure I do here before we get like too close to the end of the live stream, I'll jump back into questions in a moment. I wanted to open this letter that I received in my PO box. Check out the decor. This kind of goes with the Disney parks discussion we were just doing. I miss meeting Duffy. I feel like it's been so long since I've seen Duffy at the parks. Like, what a good character. These pictures are so very cutesy. So I'm going to open it down here just because I don't want the address to be shown because that's not good. Okay. Let me see here. What was your opinion on Wandavision? I'll be talking about that here in a little bit. I just don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it yet, so I'll talk about that more at the end. So if people don't want to hear spoilers, then they can leave. Oh, wow. Oh, well, I'm just going to take everything out real quick. Oh, that is so cool. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, we have letter. Look how cute this paper, and it has Minnie Mouse on it. Oh, so very cutesy. Oh, that's so cool. They did like a little like about me. This is from Ramsey, and they sent something before too, and it's so awesome. Oh wow. So here, I'll show you the artwork that they sent over. This is so amazing. Check that out. Ramsey, that is amazing. That is so, I love it. That is so very cool. I love to see all of your artwork. You guys are so like talented. Like it's so crazy. So thank you so much for sending this over. I absolutely love it. I love all of the arts and things. So that is fantastic. Wow. So as I was saying here, Ramsey sent over like a little bit like about them. So they did their favorite characters, Mickey, Minnie, Stitch, favorite Disney movies, Toy Story, Lion King, Inside Out, and Brother Bear. That's one I have not watched in a long time. I need to add that to my list of movies to watch this year. Favorite park, Animal Kingdom, and favorite ride, Expedition Everest. Favorite Disney songs, A Whole New World, You've Got a Friend in Me, and Strangers Like Me. Those are all such good choices. I love that. The little bit about you and the artwork, that is so very kind. Thank you so much for sending that over. Oh, that is so cute. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Here, I'm going to prop it up right here with the display. Oh, that's so fun. I love hearing all of your favorites too. Like, it's so cool, like the favorite parks and things, like the favorite memories we all have from each park and just what makes them special in the movies and things. Like, they just mean so much, all of the different movies and things. And with that said, I also wanted to mention I need to do Country Bird Jamboree. I need to watch Brother Bear. There's some other Disney movies I feel like I haven't watched in so long, like Aristocats and 101 Dalmatians. So those are definitely on my list to watch this year. But I'm also, I would like to watch all of the Marvel movies this year just because of WandaVision, because of Loki, because of all of the Marvel stuff happening this year. That is something on my list, is to watch all the Marvel movies. So I have a lot of movies to catch up on, a lot of shows to catch up on too. So that is so exciting. So exciting. So there's lots of fun things going on, so many things to do. Like, there's so much going on this year. So much going on this year. What? Okay. All right. So, I'm going to show some of my recent Disney finds. I'll be showing these in an upcoming Target video, but I wanted to point these out now because I'm afraid that they're going to sell out by the time that the video goes up. So I found these Disney ducks at Target. They're $1 each. They're in like the dollar like bins at like the front of the store. These are really hard to find. I've been looking for them for a while. I saw them on TikTok probably like 2 months ago, and Targets near me like just got them in recently, and like I'd go back like the next day and they were like very, very low on them. So if you're looking for these, I would check your local Target like as soon as you can or as frequently as you can, because I don't know if they're gonna like still be around for spring, but I think these will be so cool in the spring display I'm going to do. So there's a Mickey Mouse one, and these are like official, like they are Disney branded. So cool. There's little Mickey Mouse. They're so cute. Like look at Minnie Mouse. I love how it looks like they're wearing the little ear hats. There's Winnie the Pooh also, and it looks like the little headband. Fantastic. Tigger to go with Pooh. They're so fun. The camera, like for the live stream, like it's not really picking up the colors that great, but I do show them in the Target video, so it's a little bit easier to see them. And then lastly, there's Ariel. I don't know why Ariel doesn't have, like, a friend to go with her, but I love, like, the hair on it. It looks so funny. I love it. So I wanted to point those out because those are, like, kind of hard to find. Like, they're so cute and, like, it's, like, such a good deal, and they're adorable. So I want to make sure I show those to you if you'd also like to get them because they are, like, kind of hard to find. Oh, are you going to do a Cruella reaction trailer? So, you know, this is what I was saying, I'm kind of behind. I didn't watch the trailer yet, and I know, how did I not watch it yet? I saw the preview, like, clips of the trailer, and I was like, whoa, like, so crazy. And then I forgot to watch it in full. But the clips that I saw, I feel like I saw a majority of the trailer, and I kind of thought that that was it, but I guess there was more. It looks so good. I personally think that's how I can't even speak. I think that's how the live action movie should be. They should be different than the actual movie and, like, not a recreation. So I am super excited about it. I need to finish watching the trailer. So I'm not probably gonna post, like, a reaction video. Because, like, I'm kind of like, I don't really know what else to say besides, like, I'm excited for it, and it looks really, really well done. I'm excited to learn more about Cruella de Vil, and that's why I said I need to watch 101 Dalmatians, because that's definitely one I have not seen in a long time. So there's that. Also on my list. So I plan on watching that before Cruella comes out, and hopefully we'll be all good. And like I said, then Ryan Last Dragon comes out on the 5th. We still got WandaVision. I watched Captain America last night too, trying to get on the Marvel movie timeline again, trying to watch all those again. It's just a whole time. Another thing I said about watching was the Clone Wars. So I need to watch the Star Wars movies again too. So there's a lot going on right now. I'm currently working on my next art portfolio, so I'm kind of watching some things as I'm working on that. So I'm excited to share that with you guys this year. And yeah, the Jungle Cruise movie too. And there's, like, so many Marvel things coming out. Like, I don't know. There's so many things happening at once, but, like, stuff still isn't out yet. Like, I don't know how I'm so, like, overwhelmed, but, like, nothing started yet, you know? Like, that's what's going on behind the scenes right now. Oh, I watched the live action Lady and the Tramp, and I have to say, I feel like I kind of liked it better than the animated one, except for the CGI of, like, their mouths moving. That kind of threw it off for me, but I feel like it was easier to follow the story than it was in the animated one, because I watched the animated one a few months ago, and I feel like I, like, didn't know what was going on. So would recommend watching it. Like, I thought it was pretty good. I know it didn't get, like, the best ratings, I don't think, but it was a good time. It's a very good time. The other thing that I picked up that I wanted to show, I showed the whole unboxing in the Target video, but I had to point this out for my NuiMOs fans out there. There was some thoughts on the lounge flies. As far as, you know, I told, like, they're pretty expensive, and I love the bags too. So it's like I like wanted to get the bags, but it was kind of like they are kind of expensive. I did get the one lounge fly, but I know overall, like, NuiMOs are kind of a pricey collection to get. So I found a little hack for those looking to get a bag for your NuiMOs. So Target has these Real Littles backpacks, and they look like this. There are so many different prints of them. I picked this sparkly silver one because it kind of reminded me of a Loungefly. The quality is just a little bit different. This one's obviously thinner. That's like actual Loungefly material, but this one, I mean, it just kind of feels like a normal backpack, so still like good time. And you can pick like all the different prints, but this one also comes with stuff for the backpack, which is so neat. And in this one, there's like a little ruler and pencil, and this is a highlighter. And then there were also the little folders and notebooks and little like envelopes too. So like that's additional accessories, and the bag works perfectly on them. Like I cannot even explain. So this with all of those accessories in it, they're like mysteries, so you don't know what accessories you're gonna get. $7.99. So $7.99 for the bag and all of the little accessories, and it still works on the NuiMOs just fine. So if you're not interested in the Loungefly, this is like, I think, like the best thing if you still would like to get a bag for them. Like, it still looks big on them like the Loungefly, but I think this one actually has a little bit more space in it too, and there's the little bag on the front. Like, you could fit stuff in here still. So there's that. Amazing find. Again, there were different prints. There's like a tie-dye, like camo-y one too, and all of that. This was in the aisle with like the Doorables and some of the other like blind bag type things in the toys section. I do show it at the store. Again, Target video coming soon. Where you can like better see like what it is and what the packaging looks like and stuff, but like would highly recommend this for these because like that's perfect. So you can get a few different bags to match all of your outfits and accessories to go with it. So amazing. Wow. So I just want to make sure I shared those things with you just because like I thought those were such good finds. Like even though this is not a Disney specific thing, like that works so well with them. And whenever I was buying this, I thought about the last live stream where we said how at Disney, like, are they gonna have to check the NuiMOs bag? And I think that's still the cutest thing ever. So I want to see if that is the case because I think that's so adorable. So I could have a cute little like notebook in here for it, and then they like, it'd be so fun. So there's another little exciting thing for the day. And speaking of merch, since we're still kind of talking about merch, I wanted to show you the new stuff that came out at the parks recently. I know I said I really wasn't going to do like news stuff, but this is just like, I saw this and I like screamed. I'm not even kidding because like I'm scared for the 50th merch because like if it's gonna be like this cute with all this other cutesy stuff, like I don't know what I'm gonna do. So at this see, I cannot talk. I'm so sorry. These pictures are from downtown Disney at Disneyland, but the items have Disney World icons on them. So I would think that they're going to be at Disney World at some point. I really hope that they are because I would love to see and pick up these items. So if you're familiar with the Kingdom of Cute figures, I actually have them in this display right now. They're cute. They're so cute, little Disney park icons and things. They released home decor with the Kingdom of Cute stuff on it, and I'm telling you, I screamed whenever I saw it. So here's a look at the display in downtown Disney. This is at the Wonderground Gallery. Love that store. Oh, I thought I was going to scroll. Look at that. Like, I want to get that. Oh no. This is $22.99. Little Dumbo succulent planter, like little fake plant. Like, I love Disney decor so much. You guys know that. So like whenever I saw this and it's a ride vehicle, like I'm dreaming right now. Look at the other one they have. Again, $22.99 for this little succulent fake planter. I love the art style so much, and the size of them looks pretty good too. It's so adorable. And then there's this water bottle, and this is where I said it has the EPCOT ball on it, Spaceship Earth on it. It has like all of the different icons. Like that's the Disney World castle right there. That's Cinderella Castle. So like I feel like these things have to come to Florida because I'd love to see those on one of my future trips this year, because that, how cool is that? Oh my goodness. So little, okay, no, this cup, oh my gosh, this cup. See, I'm losing it. Little cutesy striped cup. It has this little like rubber band around it with like the balloons and the hats, and it's so summery, but look, what am I doing right now? Okay. It has Orange Bird and the Pirates and Pirates of the Caribbean and Snow White. And there is also, I believe, the Mad Hatter on the other side. And I couldn't find a picture of the rest of it, but there's so many. Oh, there's the castle, I think, too. And there's these little, like, balls that, like, go around it, so it looks like a gumball machine, kind of, but with the cutesy little characters in it. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Here's a look at some of, like, the prints. This is one of the actual art prints that you can buy, and you can, like, frame it and everything. I love the Kingdom of Cues. I love the ride vehicles, and they have faces, like, and then I saw this blanket. The blanket. It has Spaceship Earth. It has the little ice cream. It has the popcorn stand. Like, what? Like, oh my gosh, guys. And then look at the cushion to go with everything. It's Mickey ears. And there's the back. It has his signature on it. And that one is $39.99 for the cushion. I don't even know what to say. That is so adorable. I really hope to see that soon. I would hope they would put it on Shop Disney, but I feel like it should for sure be at both parks at some point. So there's another like rant freak out moment for the day. I did also want to bring up about merch. Shop Disney has me kind of confused. As I said in the key video, you can see all of the releases on Shop Disney US, and I will actually be talking about Shop Disney UK here in a second because I'm kind of confused. On a side note, these pearl headband Minnie Mouse ears are coming out on the 22nd, which are very fancy. So there's that date we know for sure. Along with Stitch Crashes Disney comes out on the 26th. So that is next Friday at 7 a.m. Pacific time on Shop Disney and in stores on Saturday, the 27th of February. So this is for Shop Disney US. Notice the plush, the magic band, the pin. Okay, hold on. This is also for Shop Disney US. The Aurora Castle collection has been on there for a while, but we still don't have a date for that yet. But they also have the next set of Stitch stuff on here, and this one just says coming in March, as we knew already. I have to say, I'm not liking the Stitch Crashes Disney collection. I know I said I'm already not collecting it, but like I'm kind of disappointed with. I like the little, like, Bugs and Grub and stuff, like, with that in the Lion King print, but I don't know. Like, there's something, I don't know what it is, like, I'm just not really a fan, and I love Stitch, but I'm just not really a fan. So, there's that, which again, we don't know a date for. But Shop Disney UK put this on their Instagram about this month's release, which is the Lady and the Tramp one. They just posted a picture of the plush, and they said that, I'm just gonna read what they said because I was like, oh. At Shop Disney, we're committed to bringing you the very best Disney gifts, and we're not happy that you'll love some of the Stitch Crashes Disney pins as much as you should. So, like, I guess they weren't getting the best feedback about the pins over for Shop Disney UK. So they said that they will still be releasing the plush like this month along with the Lion King things, but the pins are going to be released later with the pin holder after they get the Shop Disney seal of approval. So I thought that was kind of shocking. Like, I guess the pins really didn't do that great, that they actually decided they're gonna like redo them. Now they're still coming out for the US as normal from what I've seen. I haven't not seen any changes, and I'll post on my Instagram if there are any changes, but I just thought that was very strange. I've never heard of them doing that before, and I guess, I mean, if they don't change it here in the US, then there's going to be two different sets of Stitch Crashes Disney pins, one for the UK and one for the US, but just because of the feedback they got, which I don't know. I think that's, I mean, I'm glad they like took the feedback and they're like making the changes. I mean, that's really good. I just thought that was so surprising. Like, I just can't believe they did that. Like, that they're actually going to redo it. So they then 2 days ago put out another post again of the plush, which is actually available now, I believe, still on their website. It came out on Thursday. It says the pin will follow later in the spring along with the pin holder, and it just says keep an eye out for the release date. So if you live in the UK, if you use Shop Disney UK, I'd follow them on Instagram because that's where I've been seeing a lot of their updates. And I just wanted to make sure I mentioned that because I know some people are enjoying the Stitch Crashes Disney collection, some people are not. So I just thought that's something kind of a little bit of both, like interesting about everything. And I just realized as I look over here towards the chat, my cup of the day is sitting right here, and I didn't get to show it. I kind of forgot to show it because it's not like a new cup, but it's kind of 50th vibe, I think. It does say Disneyland, but it has the sparkly kind of blue 50th colors I was kind of going for here today. I got popcorn earrings in, so there's that. I did not get to show. Okay. Wow. I did see a chat here. I know we're at the hour mark already. We're kind of over the hour mark already. And I said I was going to talk about Wandavision. Oh my gosh, so many things to talk about. I did see the chat here asking if I was a Squishmallow collector. And I am, but only the Disney ones, except I made an exception for the fruit ones. As you can see, there's the little orange right there, my little Florida orange. I've been looking for the other fruit ones because I think that would be very cute for the spring display. I love fruit and things, and of course little orange here just reminds me of Florida and California too. So those are the only like non-Disney ones I'm gonna try to pick up. And I obviously have the cupcake one because like Disney cupcakes, so Disney ones and the cupcake ones. So I do hope to see other Disney Squishmallows. Like, I would collect more of them, but that is what I have going at the moment. I found the Baby Yoda one at Learning Express, and I have a whole vlog about that here on the channel too, where I got it. And I do have a Squishmallow collection video too, if you would like to check that out also. Okay. I think I covered everything. I apologize here if I did not get to the questions. There were so many questions, so many good ideas going through the chat today. You guys can tell I'm so excited. I'm so speechless. I like can't say sentences anymore. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, one more question. when you have to buy something on Shop Disney to get a key, how does that work? So it's actually very similar to the store because you have to spend a certain amount of money to get the key for free. So most of the time, the past few times they've done it that way, you have to spend $25 or more to get the key. So online you would just spend $25, and then they normally have some sort of like promotional, like almost like ad type post like on Shop Disney where you can see what the code is, and you put that code in at the checkout, and it will like notice that you spent that amount or more, and then it will just add the key to your cart, and then you can see that it was added there. So it does actually kind of work the same, because if you're at the store, you spend the money at the checkout, like they see that you spend it, and then they just give you the key. But you just have to find the code on the website whenever they do a key release that way, which the last key they did that way, I believe, was for Soul. So it's been a little while. All the other ones have been for purchase, like by themselves. But I hope that makes sense. Have I watched One Day at Disney? I have. Very good time. Would recommend that, along with the Imagineering story. Oh, Megan, thank you so much. Yes, I had such a fun time chatting with you. I apologize it was all over the place. As you can see, I am somehow overwhelmed and excited and stressed at the same time, but like in the best way, because there are so many fun things going on right now. I don't know what to say. I don't know how I talked about all of this for like over an hour, because wow. Fantastic. The 50th anniversary, yes, it's in October, but it's not that far away. Like, it will come. There are so many things before that. Like I said, all the Marvel movies, all the other movies coming out, the NuiMOs. I forgot to mention, if you're looking to pick up some NuiMOs, some merch, the next release for those is on March 1st. The new outfits and things, too. So I have heard a rumor that they may be releasing new characters. It's a rumor, so please do not quote me on that. But, wow. There's that date for you too. So many things to look forward to. I'm just gonna like end it here because I don't know what else to say. I am going to be talking about Wandavision, so if you'd like to stick around here for a few more minutes, I can do my freak out rant about that as well, because that's really what's on my mind at the moment, along with all the 50th park hype fun times. So those of you who will be leaving here in a moment, because you don't want to hear spoilers, thank you so much for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. I love chatting with you, trying to answer all your questions. I just appreciate it so much. So thank you so much for spending your Saturday with me. Have a wonderful rest of your day, a wonderful morning, evening, whatever time it may be for you. I hope the rest of your day is fantastic. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm about to scream about WandaVision, so thank you. If you do go watch WandaVision, feel free to come back and watch the end of this live stream if you'd like to hear my thoughts about the most recent episode. So thank you all so much. Thank you so much again to Ramsey as well for sending the letter. Oh, and to Joseph as well for the super chat. Thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate it. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Okay. All right. I will do awkward moment of silence for a moment. Well, we wait to talk about WandaVision. WandaVision, oh my. The theme song is stuck in my head. Like, I just hear WandaVision, you know? The music for WandaVision. It's all Agnes. Oh my gosh. Guys, okay, here we go. Spoiler time. It was Agnes all along. What was that? I kind of thought it was her. I'm not going to lie. she comes in at the beginning of the season. I'm like, you're really suspicious, Agnes. And I saw all the theories about the comics and, like, you know, the hype around the comics with the WandaVision series. And I was like, okay, so we know who Agnes is because, like, her name is in the comics. Like, this is that happening right now. So whenever they said that, I was like, yeah, like, yes, she's stalker vibes. So I immediately knew, I'm like, that's weird. Like, what is she doing? She witnessed so many weird things in the show happen that I was like, she can't just, like, not react. Like, there was some weird stuff going on there. Like, I feel like Wanda was controlling her for a bit, and then she realized she can just, like, turn it off and do whatever she wants to do. Because, like, what? Like, her house is creepy. Like, whoa. And the music, oh my gosh, it was Agnes all along. Like, that whole episode, I was just, like, freaking out. I do have to say, I love the Office vibes. The theme song, like, the little intro was so good, and how they did, like, the little interviews with everyone. That was so cool. And like, there was some good, like, comedy. Like, I actually laughed in this, which I didn't think I would, but in a weird way. Like, I have so many questions. Like, watching WandaVision, I had so many questions, and, you know, I'm like, okay, there's 3 episodes left, so we need to get some answers. And I feel like they didn't, like, give us straightforward answers, but, like, I understand, but, like, I still feel confused even though I know what's going on now, I think. I do. You know, like, there's such a weird vibe going on here because, like, I feel like I understand the show, the references, but is Mephisto coming into this? Do we know that? Like, there are so many things that could still happen here. I think there has to be some sort of, like, battle sequence because of Agnes now and Monica's powers. Yes, Monica's powers. I remember seeing a theory about that. I believe it's also in the comics about Monica having powers. And whenever she started going back in, I'm like, here we go. She's gonna get it. And that scene was crazy. Like, of her getting her powers, I'm like, yep, that's it right there. And she just storms into Wanda's house like, yo, stop. And, like, that was weird. That was so weird. And, like, where are Tommy and Billy? Like, where did they go? I feel like I have questions, but, like, whenever they said it was Agnes and they showed everything she did, I was like, okay. But, like, it can't be that plain and simple. The whole show isn't that simple. So, like, there's something weird still. I know all the rumors about Mephisto and about Ultron coming back in some way. What? What is going on here? Are the kids even real? That's my number one question, and I honestly don't think they are. I don't think they are. I don't really have a theory at this point besides, like, I mean, there's gonna be some sort of battle thing. I feel bad for Vision because he's like, what's going on here? He got a lot of information this episode, so feel bad for him. Feel bad for Wanda. I mean, she was really losing it now. She can't keep control of everything, and now, Agnes is just gonna ruin this for her. You know? I don't know. There's that. Oh, do you think they will save Vision by the end? Okay. I'm blanking on his name, but like the main agent guy, I'm blanking on his name. Oh man. I just watched the episode again this morning and I'm blanking on his name. The main agent sword dude, he's very suspicious to me as well. And there's something I think with him no. See, everything I think of that just doesn't work. So there's something I think still strange about him. Pietro, did you guys see the end credit scene? This episode had an end credit scene. If you did not watch it, it threw things off a little bit. With Pietro and Monica, I was like, okay, what now? So, like, I feel like there are 2 episodes left. I was getting questions over on Instagram. Is there a season 2? No. I'm pretty positive I read there's not a season 2. This is a 9-episode thing, and that is it. So, we have 2 episodes to figure this out, and in the end, I think the multiverse is open, and Agnes got the X-Men Pietro, so now we have all the X-Men thrown in here, and that's where this is going to connect to Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, because Wanda, Agnes, I guess more Agnes, opened up the multiverse, and we have that all happening now, but the main sword guy, he's doing something. I mean, obviously, he's trying to save Vision, which I wish Monica could have told Wanda that, to maybe solve some problems. Maybe then would have not had Wanda go into Agnes's house to now have her be under like mind control. So there's going to be some sort of fight here. I don't know if it's going to be between Agnes and Wanda, and then Vision's going to come in and be like, Wanda, like, I'm sorry, but this is just how it is, but I'm going to help you defeat Agnes. But then there's also weird rumors about Mephisto coming in, which is supposedly, people are guessing, is Agnes's husband, where he's going to come in, and that's just going to cause a whole nother issue. So, I mean, we got 2 episodes left to get all that answered, to get all of that figured out. Again, where are the kids at? I don't know. So there it is. There's my, but what I kind of know, if that makes any sense. Wow. It's just it is all messed up. And I also did want to mention the ads, the commercials in WandaVision are so well written. It throws off the episode so much. It makes it kind of, it has like almost like a creepy vibe whenever the commercials end, and it's just weird. But they work so well because they're targeting the characters of the show, and it's just like stating the facts in a way. Like, it is so strange. But the commercials, yes, they are so realistic, so well done, like, to really break down the show. Yes, the depression commercial. People thought it was real. I kind of thought it was real for a split second. I'm like, wait. I didn't think Disney Plus had commercials, but no, for like a split second, I was like, what is this? I don't know. I do have to say also the CGI was really, really good so far in the whole thing. Like, I don't know what you want to call it. The shots, the like graphics effects and all that are so good, so very well done. Marvel, I mean, they know what they're doing. I know they're gonna get all this figured out, and it's gonna be so good. And then we have to wait 1 week. March 19th, we'll have Falcon and the Winter Soldier to watch too. Oh, it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be so insane. I'm so excited that there is something basically to watch every single week, and having all of these build on top of each other is so insane. So, with that said, I'm not going to keep repeating myself here because I feel like I'm just falling into more questions and theories. I'm just trying to catch up on the chat here for a moment, see if there's anything else I need to add. They're building up for the next wave of movies. I definitely agree. The multiverse is definitely, I mean, I think the main thing that we all are theorizing, and it makes the most sense as to what's been going on in WandaVision and how that's going to connect to Doctor Strange, possibly Spider-Man 3. I've seen all the different things about that. So we're not going to know until it happens, and I cannot wait to see what happens. Stay tuned. The next live stream, again, I'll be talking about my thoughts, my final thoughts on WandaVision, and then we'll truly be able to, I think, better break down the thoughts on the show and what we think will happen in the next show. Because I just need a little bit more. I really didn't want episode 7 to end. I was so into it. There was so much going on, so many answers we got, but at the same time, more questions that it ended, and I was like, no, they can't end it like that. 6 days till the next episode of WandaVision. I'm going to go listen to all of the theme songs now because that is how we get to next Friday. That's how we do it. So, thank you all so much for listening to my little WandaVision moment. We're almost at an hour and 30 minutes. That is so crazy. So crazy. So thank you all so much for joining me. Yes, I have watched Stranger Things. This is a very good show. I cannot wait for season 4 of that. There's just so many shows, so many events, so many dates and things to remember. I'm just going to wrap it up here before that just, happens. So thank you again all so much for joining me for this live stream, for chatting about WandaVision. Cannot wait for the next episode. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Hope you all have a great week. Again, videos every single Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, live streams every other Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you all so much again. Have a wonderful day, and remember to do what you love and do what makes you happy, and I will see you all on Monday. Bye everyone. Thank you.